I just had a vision. Nigwata incubate more for a 3-year contract, and then I didn't know how to develop at that time, so I tried to get people that could like develop for me. Because I feel I can.
Why do you like you got nothing to do, so and then I'll be doing and bear in mind like any simple but when you continue crashing see that having can facilitating so something is gonna come out of this place. We don't know yet, but something is gonna come out and then usually you're gonna get that.
In terms of the competition against the party, so highly against the party, there's no thing here where I now to South Africa or something or whatever. But digital engineering, we're all on the same playing field.
On a top level or what?
We have to catch up with the country. When I as a person I'm interested in software development or software engineering, into a rapidly blind. So what do we have to do? Let me know the ecosystem. So guys, Motokana fella computer as website application. Yes, it can be, but there's much more to that.
Just clap your hands, cause we are impatient. Disintegrate my inner cage, let me escape. Reclaim my name, I kept my aim, salute my name. It's Cage World taking over with the nation. Cage World taking over with the nation. What are you waiting for? Follow my lead.
Yeah, well, hello, Masprasicas. We're back again with another episode of OGs Unplugged. And guys, like I said, I'm approaching 50 episodes on YouTube. So the upcoming episodes are special episodes. So today I invite you. Not alone, no, I'm with a company called CARBO SOFTWARES. These are founders, these are innovators in their own right. These are guys who are building things. Met them at the BOTSHABELO HUB here. Found them as part of a business by incubated here. And as by incubated here, I remember one day, I wanted to sit at the front of Kada in there using one of their laptops.
Oh, yeah,
immediately he told me, hey brah, you must sit these ones are occupied.
Yeah.
So guys, this is CARBO Software. Like I said, this is going to be an episode where we engage in terms of their journey in business, where it started, and how they came about to developing the business as a software company. Remember, subscribe, like, and share on this EP because you're going to learn something for it. You didn't know, now you will know. So, Gaurialo, I'd like to say Majida for this, so that it's honest that each one of you can introduce yourself in terms of the Twakai, Kasiana Kiefi, and how was your childhood in brief?
Okay, can I start? Okay. I'm the co-founder of CARBO Software and a software engineer. Yes.
Okay, I'm the co-founder of CARBO Software. So we started CARBO Software to Motheo. So Motheo was a person in childhood I want to give and opposite. So when I want to so Motheo approach a company in an way about like fashion. So he wanted a website for a fashion site high. So Motheo approached it. So that's how I came to BOTSHABELO Digital Hub, we started a software company. So Motheo can tell you.
My name is Motheo Mudisa. I'm an aspiring software engineer, and I'm the co-founder of CARBO Software. So basically, where we started CARBO Software, it wasn't anything planned, to be honest. I just had a vision, incubate for a 3-year contract. And then I didn't know how to develop at that time. So I tried to get people that could develop for me. Because I did I can. Along the journey we found out, no, we actually can develop. Let's do this, let's do that. And then we started first project I'm in CARBO Studios, in an e-commerce site. So we had presentation in Monan and then we got contract after that.
So the business was developed prior to the hub being here or after the hub?
After the hub.
After the hub.
Monan, yeah.
So how did you find out that the hub exists?
Some guy tapped me, shout out to my peers, shout out to Paisley. We came here, got intentions, there's this guy called Dishopo and Smacks. So we were here at Mona, he told me on computer and stuff like that. In my case, I thought, it's just the computer fair, it's just the place, cafe and stuff like that. I still had interest into tech, by the way, because in hotel religion we were into tech and stuff. So that's when I saw this spot already. This is a really nice place. I had to take out like $1.
Yeah.
I get to be Joan, but I'ma just come up with the ideas and stuff like that. So there was this guy called Mr. Mohosi. Can I Mr. Mohosi?
Video, business development.
Yeah. He was the business development manager in Monan. So I remember Kitsamalena, Richisa, Kabo 5:30. And then I was just telling him, I'm trying to build platform this, all this. And then he told me, start out with Lamona every day. Like just until we find out, until what we build or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I started coming here every day. For probably 4 months.
Every day.
Yeah, every day without routine or anything like that. Like not computing. So I like fashion. People like check out the different e-commerce sites and stuff like that. Until give 120 years. And then by that time I was still into drugs and stuff. I was living lifestyle in I wasn't gonna benefit from the lifestyle I was living. So I remember that day I was on crystal meth. I was high.
Damn.
High. I went to this guy on a Lorona. I told him roughly, can I plan? I'll build a e-commerce site. We could, if we do well, we could get contracted every year and stuff like that. And then he told me, okay, sharp, we'll discuss it. And then I went to know Kiliwan. The whole vision, let's do something, let's see it. And then I continued because the guys were still in varsity at that time. So I had to come here Kiliwani, and then they started coming. I never Lebona, but situation in Muna. So I never feel they saw the place, they were impressed, and then we told ourselves, all right, we'll never lose, just as long as we have Wi-Fi and computers.
Let me take you guys back a little more, so that for someone in for a Majika won't know Kabona Hakalu. Was this in the software space something in while it's in the university, or pursuing things that are different there?
I could say at that time we were basically focusing on just to have the papers that's qualified IT, and then if they decided to create something like other ideas taking difficult before. So now story se se Motheo a qeta ho se bua sa hore like o la approach and told me about idea high la approach and you know Motheo is onto something, like why not try like
you got nothing to lose.
So and then I like bear in mind or like NEC plan. But when you got here, Kalasheva at the same time, like I can facility I saw then okay. Something is gonna come out of this place. We don't know yet, but something's gonna come out, and then I'm gonna start about, and then this to see you.
So what happened to university? Did you drop out or
okay? So nearly second year IT. Yeah, so until the second year IT. So we can try to do research and everything. So never it's a computer science. It wasn't something in a vision best computer scientist in the world or whatever. It was just a genuine interest because we're talking about tech, about 24 the PlayStation. So obviously that's how you get introduced into tech. Sharp. So Motheo had that outfit at the moment we had an aha moment. Okay. Something is gonna come out of this place. Because if we have a description, having incubation business, so they pitch in that democracy are feeling like that thing into decision I want to because we say I talk about business mentor, as he said, the project it's that business more so sharp. First project obviously e-commerce So as Motheo we never had a plan. But so whenever sitting we did know about programming, but not enough for create a full-on website application. We were still learning. So at least even now like a game outrageous blend. Application allowing a control of the drone, mind you, programming that well. Can't do me like
with the confidence.
With the confidence. So now I'm gonna get sponsored by. So since then I need the incentive, so government YouTube internet I think we can come up with something. Even if I see idea high straight in we can lead him to something sharp. And we did come up with something. So Motheo you talk creative, that section I creative. When I logic, you want to pattern, turn it step by step in, and then build the general idea. This is how we it. So that was our first project. Besides e-commerce. So after that, other people started coming. So I think in 2020, CARBO Software as we are in general. Obviously, we did want to start something big, but in 2020, we a hackathon. So hackathon you remember the mentor sharp AWS. These are big guys. We are about to lose hackathon and just forget about winning the motivational span because AWS. So AWS is a cloud computing company is the base in the world. So what you make it AWS. So we are very intimidated by situations
because of these are the big guys doing all the things and
imposters okay sharp. So you see a training room so you see a training room, that's when we discovered but trying to keep judges and clear. So I can't tell my trying judges you still have a chance only to find out develop applications that were not hackathon in a legal training room. So that training room the judges in the place you
Oh.
So how the judges do an idea when an evaluation to get into hackathon, he got very excited. Yeah, so then like shout out to Pilan Kize, Kiana, the co-founder, Coda.
Yeah,
so it's a cloud computing company. Yeah, so how they have to one. The genius man, innovation, you guys can so Karikinya believe in more because he's an industry expert. So highly whatever they read on an impressed. So after then, Kafita is a mentorship for Rona. For idea or something has to do with agriculture. We know nothing about agriculture, about our software, but we still went ahead and came up with something more innovative. To a point where 2 years later, AI is the same idea, the same questions machine learning AI. And then outcoming but so when they tell Motheo, how many it was ahead of its time about to see certain.
Yeah, they couldn't understand what was happening.
So Motheo Pilan was able to see the vision. So just keep at it. So yeah.
So for someone who doesn't understand what a hackathon is, in terms of what is a hackathon?
So a hackathon, I would call them the business problems in the party. Or industry in a business problem, depending on a department on agriculture, on farming, as agriculture, software, financial services and everything. So there's a set of questions about funds depending on hackathon provider. But I was just, okay guys, you guys have 3 days who create an application or a solution. How do we solve these 4 problems? Lona halibina. Maybe that can I name it like 200K.
It was 50, 100, the 200.
Yeah, 200. Yeah, so we need 200K. So I was okay, sharp. But go for 200K, I'll get also a problem in and then solution here we're going to run through it. And then how the you get Zagaye. So basically a competition where you solve a problem, then you get money for it. But competition now, it's an all-night thing, all-day thing, developer, you get mentor, but all guide and everything. Yeah, so it's a very nice event.
Because I remember you said it started before CARBO Software, it was CARBO Studio.
Yeah.
Was it still the same concept or did it change along the lines?
We chose to use CARBO Studios as a sub company, CARBO Software. Yeah.
And within, before looking into detail in terms of what does CARBO Software covers and each one of your roles, I just want to get a sense here now, as 3 young guys who see the hub, you come in here, you're learning all of these things. What's happening in your own minds in terms of the digital spaces outside?
What do we think about it?
Yeah. As guys who are in the field already, because I think it started 2 years back. Yeah. And when it started, I think digitally was not something for it. Because Lena I can attest to say 2 years back I wasn't thinking of creating content.
I feel like people in Motheo should be afraid of what they don't know. Because there's a lot they don't know. Like, serious. Not really, but like, you just have to, I can say it, man. There's just a lot out there, man. There's just a lot.
I feel like you were stating some material. That's why I can choose one. In terms of the competition against the party so highly against the party. There's no thing here where when I'm to South Africa, maybe with a slow or something or whatever. But digital Asian, we're all on the same playing field. How
on a top level or what?
We have to catch up the country. When I as a person are interested in software development or software engineering, into a rapidly blind. So what do you have to do? What let me know interact the ecosystem here worldwide. So see fela computer as website application. Yes, can need but there's much more to that. So if you want to keep up to speed, the best solution is to share the country tse ding. So if you can digital space in South Africa, you're going to miss out on a lot of things. So yeah, get on into it.
So here you are, you come at the hub, let's start our Motheo exposure. You're at the hub, you're getting all this motivation. The second week after that, let's start a pusher. You become involved in the business. In what sense, what discussion do you guys have to say, hey man, we are the co-founders of this business? Because normally you find that we open businesses as a group, and then later on someone slacks or someone doesn't pull weight at it. How do you guys maintain that relationship to say, you need to pull your weight?
It's quite easy, né? Because like I said, Clare from Khan, now we on the same mindset, né? So it was easy for install Motheo because already na sanza so Motheo as company, correct, just show up, something will come up. Even though we got many challenges in it, one of the challenges are the honor way, the go beat the trigger down, and of both man for like in terms of it or die. I didn't language when I say but we believed in ourselves so much already. How sure something will come up about it. So that's when I decided what again, how a company to one of an put that effort so towards the company, and then here we are today.
And which positions do you guys occupy in the business? What's happening for someone who's wondering? Okay, there are 3 co-founders. Okay. What does one do?
I'm the chief of the editing and the UI UX designing sector, CARBO, which means front-end developer. So everything you see, architecture, the way you link up thing, that's what I do. Yes, sir.
Okay, basically, we give up just like Nana explained, more setting up logic, setting up a back end, if you create a website, if you create an app, give that it's a workflow we are doing,
or you're more like operations.
Yeah.
For guys, this is how it's operational work in terms of all of it. Okay.
So, Nakina CEO here company. So usually here, whatever I have covered total apply with text clearance, everything. If you need the competition, the initiative that I'm really so that's usually what I do. So
yeah.
I'll ask you so.
My question follow up in October, since you've been more the hub, first project Delad, how many projects have you guys had within Space Sim?
Okay, the project that we're doing, so we had the project day 2, which is Motheo, CARBO Studios, and then Steve in here. They didn't happen in a year after hackathon. So after hackathon in the echo, so it was a digital system allowing we had to check on farming, pricing that in and then the farmer hands up or just know after the next 2 years price it will and then another project Pakistan delivery network. There's app but like it's a platform but we create but Korea let me not put it that way. So we create a way but to deliver the products from one location to another, and then you get something from okay, let's say you wanna go to Bloom, maybe I wanna go check that it's could be scenario first scenario. I was gonna check that really low kada molo. Well, I can just because it's the whole thing. So let's say really local molo or something. How featured or enter a password, there's a package that blow. You take it package the minute you get that we deliver how get that way there's notification you get on your phone, or you have successfully delivered the project, I mean the item or something, then you get an incentive, let's say 100 rand or 200 or something.
Oh, I think I understand, but yeah, play guy on let me. I think I get what you try to say in terms of creating a better delivery system.
Yes.
And also an incentive for other guys who are smaller, other than depending so much on courier services.
Exactly.
Like you're bringing another alternative towards courier.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. So here you are at the hub. Okay, guys. How has it been being incubated at the hub?
So far things are good. I can't complain from my side. I can't complain. So that's what I'm clear. And we've been meeting a lot of big, high-profile people because of Hub and stuff like that. So that's one thing I love about Hub, because they have the seminar, they have the gala dinner, where you can actually learn a lot. So that's my takeaway from all of this.
So for now, when now, what's even how you have distractions.
Yeah.
So for the fact that we in a little workspace, at a place waiting as if you show up, great things can happen. So concept you, it becomes easier on a basis one and a half. Because if you're really you get to have the responsibilities. So when minding where you are, we are here to work, we are here to make money. So for the fact that if demands in the company, great things can happen. So it build an environment there for great ideas. So we have done big things, as I believe it or not. So yeah, for the fact that we with the same vision, with the same goal, it's a sharp blend. So yeah.
Yeah, because a follow-up on that would be that go to darling at individual homes. When you've told parents or siblings or part of your family members to say, I'm not push a business, how was the response for that? Because knowing from experience, parents always look for writing it out. We still was there to get a qualification, get a job, and become like that is the construction of how we were built to become. So for you guys to be in business, how's that working in terms of family relations? Are they in support of what you're doing?
Yeah, when they are also regular day experience. So now, IT. So IT evil of chat. So I tell you how to example there's a new iPhone each and every single year. Technology pama chat. So if we business technology, get real world experience. So we decided about just like after what ends and hackathon, you want to proof. So highly usual, you have something tangible. Guys, look, you company and it's a career give us on how. So I can allow meeting sometimes in the virtual high. He's talking to someone who are from Twitter. So it was very easy for Bona or buy Bona because everything in years and give up the hey mama you company mama today. This is an Apple creator so she can see more than something. So I think passion they can see you. These people are serious and they're onto something. And obviously, so they knew whatever between Motheo since childhood friend, obviously these people are onto something. So let's just let them be. Since in the this is what we're going through. 2002 and then into the career and then the software engineering mostly to practical. It's like building a house. How about them to Highland? How about it's a side thought. So less software, it's still the same theory. Show me your apps. ke tla tseba na how good you are. So ke yona ntho ne ke la hatella go no la nka etsa ntho nana ne if ke sena practical knowledge it's not gonna help. So if ke startile business ya ntho ke batlang go etsa, it's a great learning experience. I get to learn software, the business at the same time. So it's a win-win situation. That's how I pay school fees. I want so
So what you're saying, Kore, for guys waiting for they wanna get into a space of business, no matter any kind, how do they need to show what is by actually doing things and they can have proof for Baba?
Okay, from my side, now at home, no. They just know it's everything on the computer, eh? But they have no idea that I run an AI automation agency. They have no idea. Because even if I feel like based off of how I lived, they wouldn't even think correct. They get and treating the kids out. Okay, they know that I'm a linear. When I'm with Neo, they stay key. Okay, I call this guy stay quiet. How can I know now? We're probably doing something productive or whatever, but they have no idea. Okay, this guy is actually messing with AI and stuff like that. Yeah.
King, have you never explained it to them? Or
for me,
they are past it, like you say in your past.
Yeah, at the same time, like it's gonna be like, nah, this guy, oh my god, it sounds like a liable based off of how I lived. So I would rather babone Camarao and stuff like that.
This changed the guy.
Yeah,
because I can imagine for a moment it's not easy. Lena also went through the same experience in terms of having to explain to parents or actually how YouTube functions. Because the one thing about Bakan, they want to see the end results, which is man. And at the end of the day, the results don't just come. Effort has to go in. Hard work has to go in because you have to literally wake up everything without a push. As we go, guys, further into this conversation, I want to tap into your thinking in terms of the digital space, the software space, and we also bring it to Tokas. I don't want to read too much far, but we always bring it to Motheo in terms of how do you guys see yourself penetrating that space more in a particular case.
Okay, if we want to penetrate the spaces, if you give something time and attention, it's also so I think to recover to sell them the idea of a software it applies in every industry. Industry and like so if it can apply to your passion specifically. This is it has nothing to do with software, but there is something I backing at the end of the day for more software. So no matter who it's in, if we want a digital skill, Shebana industry how passion on and how is a computer going to benefit from? When how are you going to benefit from using a computer? I can only there's something wrong. I like it in computer can blind
to add on to for instance, situation is Motheo had no clue on IT span. Passion high key fashion and what I'm saying about. So kabakala interest high we end up in IT. And it's a push passion high through IT. So you're not part of digital space
Bro, fashion. Oh, explain. I can't imagine you on Murray. I guess one can because he has a flipping handbag, guys. So that relates to how I never imagined you on fashion, man. But the handbag, it's how
that's just the love of my life. That's what I dream about each and every single day. Yeah, that's everything. For me, that's everything. It's all about aesthetics for me.
Yeah. And also one of the things about that chapter, guys, I don't know if it's what I'm telling you, he has tattoos on the face.
Yeah.
So the tattoos, how did that come about? Tattoos.
Like I said, I'm very big on self-expression, so I'm very artistic. So if I want something on my body, this is how I imagined myself before I got these tattoos. I wish that okay, give a tattoo, and I know that I'm not gonna work for government. I'm not gonna work for this and that and that. It's fine, just as long as I can do what I love each and every single day. And now it's just confirmation. I wanna make it because of CARBO. It's just CEO. So whatever I do, I have to make sure I win no matter what, because I'm not gonna be able to work for someone else.
Yeah, because that's actually powerful. Because in a sense, I was gonna ask you guys, have you ever thought in years to come or time to come a 9 to 5?
I've never.
Okay, you since high school, you guys are like confirmed. Okay, I don't know about 9 to 5. You don't know don't say it.
Serious?
Yeah, like nigga about a bike, nigga would be keeping business.
Damn.
I didn't know, like, kind of go like the bigger businessman, like, but I guess he manifested it. Yeah, I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
But as a little shock, I guess it came before Motheo approach. It had nothing to do with no span. This is something you are banana business, running business,
So because
and so I never in a million years can I know about 9 to 5. If Nerekaba involved the Kara Muslim 9 to 5, I'm pretty sure it was temporary then get out. It's not over lifetime.
Then because that's actually powerful in a sense, and a lot of guys, same generations as us, all they think now is 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So I'm asking this, so I'm saying this in a sense, and perhaps there's a guy called Kas who blew me. You know how it is, we always have beautiful concepts and ideas. So what would you guys say to someone something that's digital, the first step as guys who've taken the first step? What would you say to someone who is still struggling to understand what matters is you waking up and doing it?
So now inputting a wrong done. I get a well so BOTSHABELO, I can safely say exposed to TV, exposed to social media to some point on the phone. And if see and then on something in your mind, figure or idea but you don't know where to start, search something. You know, first step out information eating at the palm of your hands. Now, no matter what, not about this. We don't have information. Just know when keep receiving fun access to internet. When I get 15 megabytes, nearest place my internet, me but over the library, go to teacher. What? Started research, guys feed and how can the research? Search on about 12 meloring, listening to what's about search and creation as a more crowd.
Yeah.
And start doing that every single day. So we get what Champions League, how training. It doesn't make another talent, but so that's why we the comparison. Yeah, message Christian has talent, but we prove like a hard work. So we are not team, another talent, we got the brains. It's an effort. I'm not repeating effort. Next. So you're not taking one but like wherever molding team, it's an effort you know. Start. How now on the next month you know what I mean? Start now. Because I cannot remaining doesn't choose for no over them. But if you buy something serious, start now, and if you start however enough.
You're not hanging now.
Yeah, my thing like so easy technology that you think that is only can go down about time or to the thing just let when we decide education even if sharp hair or sharp but when I something to another second chance, there man I got testimonies in that Or rather, it's a fitting one,
Yeah.
and I bet like most of our tobacco, no backers, experience
They have a similar journey
but
to
they have a
him,
similar
yeah.
journey, but you know to do one of the you can find a CARBO software and trust me, the company to a whole bank.
And I made money.
Yeah.
I made money.
So it's only a matter of okay.
Yeah.
How like people but how was young so the move to our so if you can cut it you look at the computer something like that no matter what.
You know, error.
They might say good, or rather surround yourself to be close to what you want to achieve, or people who already achieved. That's like cheat code for me. Like, that's where you're gonna get all the information. That's where you're gonna get, and everything is gonna be free because you see how they handle their day-to-day workflows, whatever. Yeah.
So now on my take, since we know initial thought you high loss is spiritual, it's coming from somewhere. So that's a whole different topic. If you have an idea, it comes from somewhere. That's about it. You never have a thought. So what's the next immediate step from initial thought? For example, Motheo, surround yourself with like-minded. If everybody see you, there is the internet. You can follow someone as one. Let's say you have an idea, or start a YouTube channel. You can follow the content creator. Or try to successful. We've talked from a simple idea. My name is Neo. I'm trying to do this. Details a Zoom call again and email. They are open to offer information. Because you are self-made. If you're self-made, just imagine one hair or so one some other day. If they say one hour or something, it's gonna bring back memories. Sorry, that initial thought there's someone anticipating whether to a comment, a charity, a sponsorship or a mentorship. So there's always a way. No matter what now or down bed, if there's one positive thing you can think of, try to think of the next step from that initial thought.
So for those who have access to internet, now they spend their time on Facebook and TikTok and just
We'll take a suggestion. You think like TikTok, I got TikTok like the follower interested like how can TikTok it don't point to say incredibly to Spanish software something that has to do with so but what the algorithm is one other TikTok Facebook it messed up because so I would suggest to start to follow. Let's see, maybe keep showing how fun you or start like what Facebook or what TikTok. First thing later, follow one to what later. If you turn on TikTok, follow what by fashion, follow Bolagi, follow ASAP, follow man. People want about channel and talk and how share what mobile follow. Waiting every day. Because sometimes but want for content I want to watch I didn't breakfast, just studio, to inspire. Okay, that one was so everything sharp. That's my first step. Let me try copy and then what have woman and we start for negative Motheo, you prefer it and then go to start and yeah, you're not sure yeah.
So you think social media has a positive and negative effect in terms of how the youth thinks?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Like just like
definitely.
Definitely.
Because a lot of things that were not normal 5 years ago denormalized on social media. Like at the same time, people just want validation from social media. You get guys, okay, you don't want to like you within like 3 months. That guy is not okay. Like it has gone out of control from my perspective, I get share, man. Like, it's out of control, especially for youth. Yeah, yeah.
So in the social media space, are you guys on these platforms, or some of them you don't entertain because you know that one is not for me?
Oh, okay. Eric add into a social media. In a positive side, sharp. If shift mentality how to be like what and to say on our and just follow whatever passion on interest or get passion. It's not like you're being forced to be bala or something. You said you're interested in it. If follow it, just make sure the outcome will be born and positive. Yeah. Then social media will be totally different from when. So again to everybody, social media is our own. It's not about entertainment. Yes, it is entertaining. Again to at the end of the day. So even if you share, I get passion, but there's always something I learn from whichever thing I'm watching. Social media. For social media now. TikTok on for night the no-go area for so into your content area paid link. What's that normally I always have a lot on my mind. So information is on the way that I think TikTok or high night for you know plus beginner into your phone addiction. I was always on my phone. This original interview, so I never get to so TikTok again, there's a very high possibility how it's gonna bring back into now the phone. Because the algorithms they catered for that's what you're gonna see. So for TikTok video after video, so you're not for social media like interested.
Because I was asking this, I recently watched, I think a couple of weeks ago, I watched the US Senate where they called all the CEOs of these social media companies because of the alleged high rate of suicide because of social stuff. So I'm trying to bring it to Kasi to say in terms of that, it all depends in terms of what do you want, and it also goes back to point your circle of friends also influences how you think, which goes to another level here. AI, guys, you are in that space for ChatGPT, which is where you are dominating, or that's your field. How is that field working out for you guys, and how do you see it changing the future eventually?
Eric, I feel like explain that.
Just explain what you do.
So, let's start to explain AI. So, for what was AI, computer or the most simplest term we can usually how service a computer when I find instruction or can I wait what type you are literally giving input to an as AI artificial intelligence. It has its own intelligence. Let's say what a starter what a script for your next video. Just give it a thought. If I thought I get it's intelligent, how do I talk to tech startups or tech CEOs? How can I use it to it goes with a line by line? Approach them to know 1 2 1 2 waiting. Meaning it gives you the power. If you skill let's say that's social media how to be next tech, just give it an idea. It will explain to when I understand that you feel the tips you feel in. So that's into conversational AI, meaning by conversing that there's a whole nother level that it'll ring but to attack. I get it, ChatGPT is for the general public, the conversational AI. So you have a conversation any topic, any field, language is simple, you can understand that. If you want to have advanced, that's conversation. Then for Rona, use case I think is totally different. In a sense, let's say you are a content creator. Post to the cater for what you tell the AI model, we call it the backend. Okay, for a social media company, inside post to Gina, color is so, the tone we want yona, ibe Gina. You become very specific in a point out your Instagram, Facebook, you don't even have to touch it anymore. You just give it yourself. Knowledge base in training. I was just okay, so but content in how do you want to appear on Facebook or Instagram? Then we write it down. Then we give it to a chatbot, take up a social media on Instagram on its own. Then we give it that information. So vision how as video. So let's say benefit, the immediate benefit in only one. There are a lot of things social media. So you cannot concentrate on just 7 at the same time. So okay, the pain points how you will explain so many things YouTube shorts, the PDF for no an AI model that's going to handle each and every single part. Just the way you like it. So if I have information, then it works for you. When you can concentrate on other things. How should AI how sharp or this is but how I want to book the call or the same but I'm trying to interview the chat let's say but 20 at the same time, but you don't have time. I get it. Scalable and Motheo, it has your own creativity, the way you speak and everything. It's intelligent. So so many things.
So what you're saying, Gur, I have to channel it to my personality straight.
Yes.
For someone even for a struggle has it but don't know how to use it. How do you communicate with it in that sense? Do you regularly communicate, Leona?
Okay.
How do you get it to that point and you identify?
Okay, the simplest thing talk to it like a real person. Why is initial thought how I am planning to do wait well. How get that do is I enter ChatGPT or if you are trying to be a content creator, so based on content that you feeling yona follow-up question. Let's say how I understand something, go deeper into point number 2. We're interested in point number 2. My point number 2 it was in Italian like so it will be in the interview. The best explanation, have a conversation it was civilized.
Because I think most people struggle with it in essential or they want easy responses instead of back conversation. They want to type give me 1, 2, 3, 4 and then magic happens. So what you're saying, Corey, you need to have a conversation as if maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 it's like this and that and that.
So without summarizing, if you were language, let's say initiating complex for or there's a word that's understanding, you can tell it, simplify your language, make it shorter, and make it longer. Okay, how now when you are too dumb for your there's no way. You conversate it is an unusual way. The way it will the normal person. Motheo, no matter IQ level how just conversate.
Wow. So here you are, guys. No pusher. How many years left in your contract with the hub?
We have 2 years.
So meaning there's still time with you at the hub. The relationship is still
a lot of time.
And for someone who doesn't know what the hub does, can you run through them in terms of how you guys have benefited from BOTSHABELO Digital Hub?
Okay. I would say initially you get incubated, and then how incubated, depending on the field for our instance, basically to the exposure to what very important, the access to internet and compute. So far, I just Spanish I want to play because I every day to span internet power and then the event is about the hoster they plan it but our ABC powerful chance of communicating and one fair idea how and one fair model alone as a company. So I think so far ba ntse sponsor sharp and ba o thusa ho like ba win ke re tla le batho ba IT side business na sa itse so ba o fa there and there ho na business e o put jwa so we benefited all from digital hub.
And with the relationship with other companies, how would you rate that in terms of other incubators?
Okay, for the usually but to the incubate it's usually into a website that's the language there's only a few companies who have a personal relationship but usually interaction ya rona le other incubators go by website go by app so yeah that's basically training so even we get to learn the industry they didn't know this obviously if you're a content creator I have to know how you work how to agriculture I have to at least understand your industry so that you can get a better sharp so an advantage blind you get to experience the business different and different ways of thinking sometimes innovation but so it becomes another business idea for one software can tap in industry so relationship here I wish it was bigger personally but it's relationship or interaction we get to exchange the services no general it's a content it's a website it doesn't even have to be monetary value it can be interaction skills on other one fun yeah.
So as we come, because I think guys we still want to have a lot more conversations. For someone who just learned this is CARBO software and is particularly interested to know more, what are your specific services for you offer and where can they get hold of you if babata the service?
You can get a hold of us on carbosoftware.com. On LinkedIn, it's CARBO Software. Instagram, all social media platforms get CARBO Software. And then we provide workflow automation based off of, it depends on workflow how and as an individual we can automate it. We have to consult the pain points and stuff like that. We create websites and applications.
Nah, guys, thanks for Zwagala. I don't know if, but for this, I'll say, guys, this is part one of the conversation I'm going to have with the guys because I think there's more information to tap in terms of their journeys, specifically as a group, and also as individuals. I've learned a lot, and they've also simplified some of the concepts. Tell them for learn be struggling with back as AI. Next time you have to develop a personal relationship with the so now I understand okay, this is how I need to use it in terms of for the results that I need. And by saying that, I don't know if you guys have any closing statement that you want to say.
Yeah, we good.
They went and touched the moon, we touched the sun.
So you say that, I like to say, hey guys, this is CARBO Software. These guys are doing big things in Erkasi. This is Motheo. So thanks for watching this EP. Comment, like, share, and subscribe because dope content is coming. And
Follow my lead. What are you waiting for? Follow my lead. What are you waiting for? Play your role now. Follow my lead. What are you waiting for? Follow my